Please remain standing for O Canada and the University of Calgary Honor Song.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2:40, which means you've probably been standing for an hour. Please take your seats. Good afternoon and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. I'm John Cornish, Chancellor of the University of Calgary, and it is my privilege to be with you here today to celebrate the class of 2024. There we go. There we go. This is an exciting day. And we're going to start by acknowledging the history and traditional lands that we are here on today. And this is an important step towards reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. The University of Calgary, located in the heart of southern Alberta, we both acknowledge and pay tribute to the traditional territories of the people of Treaty 7, which include the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Goodstoney First Nations. The city of Calgary is also home to Métis Nation of Alberta, Districts 5 and 6. The University of Calgary is situated on land northwest of where the Bow River meets the Elbow River, a site traditionally known as Mokahinsis to the Blackfoot, Wichinspa to the Stoney Nakoda, and Gudzitsi to the Tsutsina. On this land and in this place, we strive to learn together, to walk together, and to grow together in a good way. And joining our honored graduates here today, the University of Calgary President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Ed McCauley and I are delighted to welcome. I got a lot of people here, so we're going to start off by teaching you a new trick. If I say to clap, and I point to the group, to clap. A few people did a few more than 2 claps, just 2 claps. There's always a bit of a learning curve here. I say 2 clap, you. There we go. Okay, so we're going to 2 clap after every name I say. I'm going to say Mark Herman, Chair of the University of Calgary Board of Governors. Our Board of Governors. University Senators. Members of our senior leadership team. Oh, there we go. Nobody flinched. There we go. And our Student Union President, Ermia Razai Afasa. Nope, I'm going to walk that back. I pronounced it correctly earlier. I'm going to do it again. Ermia Razai Afsa. And our other executive members of the Students' Union and Graduate Students Association. We lacked enthusiasm there one more time. There we go. And a warm welcome to our past Board of Governors Chair, Jill Wyatt. Irfan Sabir is actually not here, so we clap for nobody. And past honorary degree recipients, Stephanie Fileski, Constance Hunt, Francis Wright, and a special welcome to our distinguished graduate, Dr. Taryn Gerard. Oh, that's pretty good, guys. Pretty good, everybody. So as we gather here to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, we also mark the 10th anniversary of the Cumming School of Medicine, a significant milestone for our university. And it is my great honor to acknowledge the presence of a distinguished individual here. Jump the gun a little bit. Mr. Jeff Cumming. His generous contribution a decade ago gave life to the Cumming School of Medicine, which in turn has educated and inspired countless medical professionals, driving both positive change here in Alberta and globally in the healthcare field. Also, a special thank you to the faculty and staff from the Cumming School of Medicine. We're trying to be coordinated here, team. One more time, Cumming School of Medicine, faculties of law, faculty of nursing, veterinary medicine, and graduate studies. You see how that feels? We're all in one. We're all going at the same time. Your dedication, the work of these professionals, and their commitment has been instrumental in nurturing the potential of our graduates today. And what an amazing day it is for our graduates and all those that have supported them through their studies. Because we're not just celebrating an end of a journey, but the beginning of new adventures, new challenges, and new successes. We're here to honor the dedication, the hard work and accomplishment of our graduating students. And our graduates have invested years of rigorous study in effort to reach today. Let's focus on recognizing the achievements of our students and make this day about them. It's your day. Graduates, you have shown exceptional commitment and resilience. You are poised to create something remarkable and contribute positively to our world. Your presence here at this ceremony is a testament to your relentless determination, and for that, I congratulate you. Well done. So continue to be exceptional and continue to inspire. To the families, friends, and community members gathered here today, these graduates are ready to change the world. They will use their skills, knowledge, and entrepreneurial spirit to address complex problems and build a prosperous future for us all. The support you've given them helped them get here today. So take pride in watching them cross the stage to a new future. Class of 2024, you're going to get a lot of congratulations today, so again, I congratulate each and every one of you. But remember, the University of Calgary is where you started something incredible. And as you step into the world, know that the voyage of discovery does not end here. Rather, it takes on a new dimension. You've learned during your time here that the world is a more complicated, convoluted, less straightforward place than ever before. And you leave with the understanding that in this complex world, solutions often require thoughtful and nuanced approaches. But you are ambassadors of change, equipped to create a more equitable and healthy society. We all desire for the world to be a better place. And when faced with formidable challenges, remember that meaningful change is often a gradual process. But with perseverance, patience, and especially creativity, you will find a way. When you encounter a big problem, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take the long view, and with concerted effort over time, there is no problem, no issue that you can't tackle and solve. So continue to be bold, resourceful, and just continue being you, because the issues we face won't fix themselves. You are all promising individuals, and truly the torchbearers of progress towards a better tomorrow. Today, though, this is your day, so let's get a nice big round of applause for our graduates today. So enjoy it, relish it, remember it. Congratulations once again. The University of Calgary is so very proud to be a part of your story. So I'll now invite President and Vice Chancellor Edward Macaulay to come forward and address Convocation.
Thank you, Chancellor. I'm glad we got everybody warmed up. Good afternoon, and the warmest of welcomes to our graduates and their family and friends, deans, faculty, and staff. Welcome to a celebration of achievement, of perseverance, because I know that learning during COVID was not easy, wasn't easy at all for you and for your families. But most of all, this is a celebration of the impact that you will have throughout the world. Great research universities have always, since the first ones began, changed the world around them, made it healthier, fairer, more sustainable, and more prosperous. But not because of us, but because of you. You and the family you join today, one almost 213,000 strong graduates of the University of Calgary, here at home and around the world. Sitting here today, you may think that I exaggerate the impact you will have. Let's chat in 10 years, after you've saved a life or healed a wound, after you've helped bring a life into the world or cared for one nearing its end. Who during COVID didn't admire nurses and doctors? They may have thought they were just doing their job. We thought they were doing much, much more than that. Those of you who are entering veterinary medicine will impact health too, perhaps as part of Alberta's essential cattle sector or someone's best friend. Maybe even a human, given the crossovers between human and animal health. One of our graduates studied how caribou regrew their antlers to help firefighters recover from burns. That's impact. And still others will enter the legal profession. When we see equality spread, that's lawyers at work. Justice for the innocent and holding the guilty to account. Lawyers. The taken for granted rules that govern everyday life, contracts and regulations, they're lawyers too. Whatever your field, whatever your future, I hope the University of Calgary has done its part in preparing you. And I know whatever your field and whatever your future, that we will be most proud of your accomplishments. We cannot wait to see what you'll start, what you'll change, what you'll fix and improve. Every graduate today should be proud of your accomplishment. but there are some that I would like to take particularly note. Could I ask Grace Lou to please stand and give us a wave? Grace, could you please stand and give us a wave? Grace is about to graduate the Cumming School of Medicine with a Bachelor of Health Sciences. She also just won a National Senior Wrestling Championship, not just for student athletes, for all athletes. Of course, she's won student titles as well, both individual and team Canada West Championships the year, as well as being named an academic All-Canadian 4 times by U Sports, the national governing body. An amazing accomplishment. If that's not enough, Grace is also involved in the Health and Society Scholars Club, as well as the Adolescent Sexual Violence Prevention Society. Congratulations on your championships, and thank you, Grace, so much for your contributions to the university community. By the way, our best wishes as you go on to study in the London School of Economics. Could I ask Joel Teloku please to stand? Joel, could you please stand? Joel is about to receive a Juris Doctor and an MBA today, which you may imagine is time-consuming enough. But Joel was also instrumental in creating the Society for Law Students Well-Being Committee, which focuses on mental health, as well as its Sexual Violence Prevention Committee. And then the 10,000 Coffees platform, which creates stronger bonds among law students of different years. Joel also had the chance to interview Prime Minister Jean Chrétien. Thank you, Joel. Really appreciate it. And thank you for your significant contributions. We wish you nothing but the best as you begin your articling. Could I ask Kiana Vandergraaf to please stand? Kiana, give us a wave. Oh, way at the back. Kiana is about to receive her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, but during her studies, she did some just extraordinary volunteer work. For 2 straight years, as part of the UCVM's Christian Veterinary Missions Club, she went to 2 Mexican cities to perform spay and neuter clinics, to reduce stray animal populations and provide essential veterinary care for underserved communities. Closer to home, she is also central to Indigenous outreach efforts in partnership with the Muscogee community, hosting free small animal and horse dental clinics. Both in Mexico and here in Alberta, she and her colleagues provided services to more than 600 animals. And she intends to continue these annual trips to both of them while practicing. Kiana, thank you for volunteerism and our best wishes. Lastly, could I ask Rebecca Smith to stand and give us a wave, please? Rebecca? Rebecca is about to receive a Bachelor of Nursing, but she's already received a U Sports Top 8 Academic All-Canadian Award from the Governor General, plus the Dr. Dennis Kadatz Award from the Dinos Athletics, and just a few medals. World Championship medals, Commonwealth Games medals, Pan American Games medals in swimming. Oh, and an Olympic silver medal in the women's relay at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. And just last week, she learned she will represent Canada again at this summer Paris Olympics in the women's 4x100 relay. Congratulations, Rebecca. And the very best of luck in Paris. Congratulations. What I love about my job is coming to a great research university every day because I love what they do. They see challenges and they set people loose, filled with knowledge and training to solve them. People like you. As you cross this stage, you are graduating into a world as uncertain as it has been in my lifetime. But I have every confidence you will improve it. To each and every one of you, my sincere best wishes and my deepest congratulations. Really well done.
Thank you, President McCauley. And now I'd like to introduce Jeff Cummings, who will deliver our Convocation address. And I always like to do this in a caller's voice. Dr. Jeff Cumming is an international philanthropist and University of Calgary alumnus who has led an exemplary career spanning finance, international investment, and executive leadership. After earning his economics degree at the University of Calgary, he furthered his education at the London School of Economics and the University of British Columbia. His professional journey has been marked by management or director roles at the Royal Bank of Canada, Gardner Group Capital, and over 30 international companies. In recent years, Mr. Cumming has been actively involved in philanthropy, and his notable contributions include the establishment of the Ryman Prize and other meaningful support for water and sanitation work in developing countries. In 2014, Mr. Cumming made a remarkable contribution to UCalgary by donating $100 million. And this transformative gift, the largest single philanthropic contribution in UCalgary's history, led to the renaming of our medical school as the Cumming School of Medicine, honoring his parents and in recognition of the gift's substantial impact to our university and the wider community. Subsequently, Mr. Cumming made one of the largest single philanthropic gifts in Australian history by donating 250 million Australian dollars to create the Cumming Global Centre for Pandemic Therapeutics in Melbourne to provide greater resiliency for humanity in the face of likely further pandemics in this century. And today was the first day, I was told not to go off script here, but today was the first day I had the opportunity to meet Mr. Cumming, and I was blown away because not only is he a true philanthropist, helping the world with his activities, Jeff, you are a kind, benevolent, humble person who I'm happy to have had the privilege to meet. So thank you very much. Jeff Cumming, I'm now pleased to invite you to address the University of Calgary graduating class of 2024.
Thank you very much, Chancellor, President, Dean, Provost, senior members of the university and faculty, students, families of graduates, distinguished guests, for the privilege of being on this stage again. First and foremost, my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates here today. This is your day. You have excelled. You deserve the degree that's been conferred upon you today. Can I ask you to close your eyes for 10 seconds and savor the moment? Moments like this are very rare in life, so please enjoy this moment. Now, eyes wide open to the world ahead. I'd like to ask you one question. What is your potential? 10 years ago, you likely would have answered quite differently. But today, your potential has changed. Now, to ask a tougher question, what proportion of your potential will you realize over the next 50 years from today? That is, by 2074. Seems like a long way away. That is an important and meaningful question about your life. Well, 50 years ago this week, I walked across this stage to get my first degree, an honors degree in economics. I seemed like a slightly skinnier young man, confident but slightly uncertain about what I was going to do or what I might achieve. I had aspirations and I wanted to achieve, but I was not certain what it was going to be about. Was it climbing mountains, finding the right date, working where, working with whom? Prior to that, I had had the great good fortune of having terrific parents and family. And after graduating, as the Chancellor mentioned, I went on to a life overseas in this province and elsewhere. I never gave much thought to my own potential, but I always did try to strive. I always pushed forward. Fortunately, I had some success in life, a wonderful career, then a marvelous family came to me later in life, and now I enjoy terrific enjoyment through philanthropy. The old adage that you were told when a child that it's better to give than receive did not seem fully true to me when I was age 7, but to give rather than receive most definitely feels fully true today. My guess is most of you do not have a good idea of your true long-term potential, but please remember, you may achieve far more in the future than you ever envisaged today. It is good to reflect upon your potential. It's even better to strive and to achieve. Achieve in your personal and family life, achieve in your profession, achieve in society. Think about this as a two-way street. You have responsibilities, you have rights and ability on the one hand, and you have responsibility and potential to do great work on the other hand. Live a good life. Live an examined life, as Plato said 2,000 years ago. And like that beacon of my generation, President Jack Kennedy said in his famous clarion call, ask not what you can do for yourself, ask what you can do for your society. What you might do, maybe it's today, maybe it's sometimes over the next 50 years. In my case, in the first 40 years, I traveled extensively, worked hard, enjoyed life, but it's over the last decade that my life has been transformed. I found true love and a family, and I began to give back significantly. 10 years ago, I made a major donation designed to lift substantially the School of Medicine here at the University of Calgary. Why was that donation made? There are 4 primary reasons. Number 1, I wanted to honor my parents who had given me so much in life, lots of love, some brains. My mother always used to say, 55% of all brains reside in females. That was a bit of a setback for a bloke like me. My parents shaped my life and were and are an anchor in my life. So I wanted to honor them, and the School of Medicine here is named in part for them. Number 2, I had done well professionally and financially in Calgary and Alberta, and I wanted to give back to this remarkable community. Calgary has a terrific can-do spirit. I have lived in 6 countries, and only Calgary, with the possible exceptions of Silicon Valley and Shanghai, have that same true can-do philosophy. Thirdly, there are important and considerable income imbalances in society. Thankfully, I was on the upper side of that imbalance, and some level of imbalance probably produces significant personal initiative. And personal initiative creates wealth and drives society, but some level of imbalance is also excessive. Confiscatory taxation is definitely not the right solution, but giving back is. It makes society more equitable, and through philanthropy, you can truly improve society. Finally, and most importantly, medical research can significantly improve lives here and around the world. My donation was principally in 2 areas, the human microbiome, a remarkable area of discovery, and in neuroscience. Now, with the International Microbiome Center right here at the University of Calgary, the university is certainly at the cutting edge globally in this field. And neuroscience, the last and most complex frontier in medicine, is a broad area, but also one of a pivotal importance given the increasing numbers of neurological abnormalities such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and many others. Important advances are being made right here at the University of Calgary and elsewhere, and these all benefit humanity. We should applaud those researchers and the faculties and institutes that make these. More recently, over the past 3 years, I'm proud of the new Cumming Global Centre for Pandemic Therapeutics, which our family has created in Melbourne, Australia. Incidentally, not everything can be in one city, so you've got to spread things around. Let me step back for a moment and explain why. I think it's important to have context. Over the past 110 years, there have been 6 monumental and destructive events of the world. World War I and the Spanish flu, which each killed over 3% of humanity in a 7-year period. Brutal. Then the Depression and World War II, which tore the world apart in the 1930s and 40s. And finally, the global financial crisis and COVID pandemic over the past 15 years. 2 world wars, 2 global financial crises, 2 global pandemics. It's important to have context, and it's important to think about that. Of the 5 larger pandemics, Spanish flu, AIDS, SARS, MERS, and COVID, only in the case of COVID was a vaccine created. In the case of AIDS, over 100 million people have died. That's probably a substantial underestimate. Societies are fragile, as COVID showed us. Pandemics disrupt everything we cherish. Family lives, our jobs, our income, our politics, our society. Only COVID produced a vaccine, and in that case, the pathogen was relatively simple. What happens when in the next pandemic, if the pathogen is complex like AIDS and we do not have a vaccine? The results for society could be severe. That's why it's very important, everyone in this room who are graduating, that they contribute. The people here will help find the solutions. That is why we're trying so hard to find new platforms to speed the development of pandemic therapeutics. This new global center is like a second fire department after vaccines for global society. It could help to find to find a therapeutic that could save 50, 100, 200 million lives. I believe this new global center focused on creating new platforms for pandemic therapeutics, just as we're doing here in other fields, will be one of the greatest achievements of my life. It has come in my 70s. I never dreamed of anything like this 50 years ago when I walked, like you will walk, across this stage. Do something which you're really proud of in your life. Do something what resonates with you. You have the potential. You probably have far more potential than you recognize today as you walk across that stage. Close your eyes for one further moment and say to yourself, I have considerable potential, and some part of that potential, at some time in my life, I'm going to devote to my society, to causes which I think are important. Dreaming is part of the solution, but making something happen successfully is the true test. With eyes wide open, I can say to myself, I never saw my full potential on this stage 50 years ago, but I definitely see the full realization of my potential now with the renaissance that's existing at and occurring at the School of Medicine here at the University of Calgary. And I most certainly feel great satisfaction for the Global Center for Pandemic Therapeutics, which we've created, and which is on the front line for humanity in creating a fire department to fight swiftly and to defeat the next global pandemic, which may come at any time. My key message to you is, do give a little thought to your potential. It is very likely that your potential is greater than you understand today, and give some thought to what you can achieve. You may well be standing up here 50 years from now, like I am, beaming for the things that you've played a part in your life, and for things that you will achieve in your life. Finally, heartfelt congratulations to every single graduate on being awarded your degree today. Thank you very much.
Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the university, I present these graduands and those named in the Convocation program who are not in attendance at this ceremony today. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned. Graduands, please rise.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I invite all past graduates of the University of Calgary in the audience and on the platform stage, could you please stand to support the newest alumni and joining in affirming a graduate's obligations and ideals. Former graduates, please stand. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Dr. Taryn Gerard, who will lead the graduate pledge. Dr. Gerard is a poultry veterinarian in Western Canada, a sessional instructor at the University of Calgary Veterinary Medicine School. She's also a frequent speaker and writer about events related to the North American poultry industry. Dr. Gerard received her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine from the University of Calgary and her Master's of Poultry Ethology from the University of Alberta. Her favorite part of her job is spending time with students in the classroom and in the field to expose brilliant minds to the poultry industry. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Taryn Gerard.
Graduands, I will now lead you in the Graduates Pledge on page 4 of your program. Please follow along and also read out loud. When we finish, you will all say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will, in my turn, share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to learn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
So, by the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendations of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Congratulations, class of 2024. The presentation of our graduates will now commence. Please be seated.
Hello, my name is Tara Beatty, and I'm the Vice Provost and Dean in the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Welcome. While all graduate students at the University of Calgary are registered in the Faculty of Graduate Studies, their research, their classes, and all of their scholarly activities occur in their teaching faculties. As such, it gives me great pleasure to join with my colleagues here today to honor the recipients of graduate degrees. Earning a graduate degree is a truly remarkable achievement, and we know that you will go out and make significant impacts in your respective fields. We are so proud of all that you've accomplished at the University of Calgary, and we are so excited that we are able to celebrate with you here today. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Robert Basmagian. Sheng Chun Chang. Also for the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Stacy De Lima. Stephen Dykstra. Seham Abdulmajed El Amariad. Aaron Hill Gilmore. Kate Godfrey. Haley Gorman. Also for Doctor of Medicine, Elise Ann Granton. Mohammed Tariq Ahmed Hassan. Also for the degree Doctor of Medicine, Cindy Kalenga Adejumo. Parker Lanhuila. Also for the degree Doctor of Medicine, Sangmin Lee. Darren Randall Maisie. Christopher James McCoy. Also for the degree Doctor of Medicine, Bria Scriven Meli. Olayinikun Adeolua Olundushu. Hiba Omeri. Luc Provencher. Shruthi Rajin. Nicole Sarden Taylor. Also for the degree Doctor of Medicine, Payden Sport. Paul Stewartson. Also for the degree Doctor of Medicine, Charmaine Erica Zule Anderson. Andrew James Thorne. Daniela Urego. Jennifer Denise Dorman. Marie Grisbrook. Kelsey O'Dowd. Ellen DeJong. Saranya Gunasaregram Narayana. Stephen Michael Jerome Paulo. Sulav Stresa. Kayla Strong. For the degree Master of Laws, Grace Opoluya Akarele. Abi Adun Mazida Hassan. Francois Alwayne McKnight. Elena Sarah Merritt. Rochelle Sarah Sherian. Olu Wazalape Eunice Olojede. Daniel Onoye Abegodobodi. For the degree Master of Nursing, Aganete Jiri Femi. Erin Christine Forsyth. Elki Jebe Bara. Marianne Mireille Marshaldon. Carol May. Wafa Mustafa. Brittany Rossiter. Kimberly Dawn Tateson. For the degree Master of Science, Tanya Joju Cherpukualan. Isabel Mariah Clark. Alexander Daniel Coban. Stephanie DeVito. Spencer Daniel Epp. Haskirat Guewal. Victoria Catherine Harmon McKenna. Paulina Marie Byers Hart. Olivia Sada Malathi. Alexander William Hill. Jaling Kathleen Curson. Hayun Sarah Kim. Aparna Mariam Thomas. Kaylin Unjali. McDonald's. Dexter Reese Marinick. Melanie Rose Moore. Ishara Isham. Uche Joan Ahuelakosi. Onyen Yechi Ono Ua. Muria Powell. Victoria Rodriguez Alves Barbosa. Sarah Jessica Selye. Kuran Shahi. Amadea Sousa. Holly Vogel. Yankee Wang. For graduate certificate, Blenda Rona Francisco Yu.
All right. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2024 for graduate studies. Thank you.
Graduates, friends, family, there are many awesome days when you work at the university, but none are better than Convocation. On behalf of the leadership team of the Cumming School of Medicine, all our staff and faculty, I want to wish all of you a profound congratulations. This is an amazing day, as we've heard already. Take the time to celebrate this with your friends and your family. Many of you are on a journey. Many of you will be finishing. But all of you have accomplished something over the last number of years, and you should be incredibly proud of that. For those of you who are going to be working with patients in the healthcare sector, there is no greater career. For those of you who are going to be doing discovery-based research, that is the key to great healthcare. Great healthcare requires discovery-based research, translational research, and clinical research. Congratulations on all of those things that you're going to do. I want to thank the medical class of 2024. They sent me a pledge to the practice of medicine that I'm going to read parts of that augments the older Hippocratic Oath. So for those of you who are going to be looking after patients, this pledge is to the people you will be serving. For those of you who are doing research and other things, this pledge is to your staff and your colleagues and your family. Those of you graduating, do so with gratitude to the community of support that you have received. You pledge to listen and amplify the voice for change at a community level. You will fulfill your responsibility as educators and advocates for your individual patients. You will learn from scientific innovation, and you will share this knowledge with others. You will see the humanity in people and respect their diversity and their autonomy. You will be lifelong learners. For many of you, it seems like a lifetime that you've studied already and that what you have ahead of you. But learning is lifetime, as you heard from Jeff Cumming and for many of you in this auditorium. It's okay sometimes to say, I do not know, especially as a clinician. We say that regularly. Do so with humility. Care for our planet. very important these days. And finally, hold a space for healing and responsibility, and do so with humility and kindness. If you go forth with humility and live up to the potential that you have, is that great things will occur, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do. So to finish then, is we do the traditional reading of the Hippocratic Oath. For physicians on the stage or in the audience, please feel free to stand if you would like to take the pledge. Now being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. You can please stand as well. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers, and in turn, I will teach and I will study. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me. I will maintain the honor and the noble tradition of the medical profession. I will not permit consideration of race, religion, nationality, ideology, or social standing to interfere or intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life, and even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Cumming School of Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Abdulaziz Alunezi. Murtafe Ali. Aya Al Khalifa. Ali Olatebi. Dana Altacroni. Mohammed Al-Zibi. Paloma Altega Juarez. Rachel Aubrey. Jusnor Singh Aujula. Nabila Barami. Rukbir Bopare. Also for the degree of Master of Science in Neuroscience, Eleanor Grace Campbell. Amanda Gail Carbert. Muraid Tourés Kavanaugh. Julia Chai. Oswald Chen. Christy Chi-An Chong. Keon Collette. Poshiku Deengru. Vina Fan. Aiza Fatima. Ella Mithra Edith Forgy. Kathy Fu. Nilufar Gassan-Manejad, Tafreshi. Simran Goman. Simran Gill. Anna Marie Gerard. Brianne Summer Gordelik. Kyle Douglas Guild. Anchal Gupta. Sarika Haq. Fajr Hussan. Samira Hassan. Shayan Hamati. Santana Marie Hernandez. Also for the degree of Master of Science, Huin Puikai Hayanch. Biobelamoye Irabor. Molly Hannah Joffe. Alap Kaur Judge. Smriti Juriasinghani. Sandra Kadim. Sravia Kakumanu. Also for the degree of Master of Science, Amira Rose Khalifa. Hayam Noah Cates. Akash Kurana. Melissa Ann King. Alice Coe. Navpreet Kaur Langa. Katie LeBlanc. Natasha Marianne Rila Malifso. Rupali Manik. Omar Mansour. Hannah Rachel Matthew. Usher Memon. Mara Mihailescu. Griffins Ondicho Misawati. Tina Marie Lynn Nash. Nia Chunpong. Taylor Caitlin Onesick. Hannah Osman. Miriam Ahmed Osman. Rudra Amishkumar Patel. Simran Anjay Perwani. Meetali Ashish Pradhan. Rubrab Qureshi. Amber Rai. Also for the degree Master of Science, Adam Jonathan Ranson. Taneem Rehman. Samantha Lee Sanderson. Alexander Savin. Miranda Colette Schmidt. Haley Grace Shade. Sophia Sanobar Shah. Afan Siddiq. Reshma Siraji. Robert Bradley Thomas. Liam Lindsay Thompson. Ali Valji. Namira Wajahat. Also for the degree Master of Science, David Yang. Manaswi Yurabatinini. Matthew Young. Jawad Mohsen Zaidi. Ephraim Tekele Zawidi. Andrea Yidon Juang. For the degree Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation, Viana Aiello. Isa Babar. Biobele Anita Belgam. Jordan Nicole Bonnerts. Jabsharan Brar, with distinction. Maeve Butts. Edith Chan, with distinction. Won Lee Cho. Emma Riley Davidson. Taylor Eileen Dawson. Alexa Brooke Dever. Jordan Lane Dortman, with distinction. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences, Artie Iyer. Anupam J. Anup J. Jillian May Miklos Kit. Srinidhi Koti Kalapudi. Ronan Lopez. Tai Lei Tripathi Louis. Justin Kim Mafen. Sahara Mand. Rian Kaur Monget. Mara Maria Marinikas. Connor McCafferty. Mackenzie Caitlin McManus. Katrina Mar Lane Mellon. Madeline Derkovich Miller. Elaha Nizi. Isaac Scott Obergewich. Deborah Ola. Elliot Barry Peace. Shuyam Prasai. Neil Raj Purohit. Maya Coraline Carmen Reed. Jenna Naja Salem. Landon Stephen Sholey. Mohammed Bilal Shakir. Muskan Mishav Sharma. Anita Chenge Sabo. Jackie Tran. Cassandra Mackenzie Wood. Srijit Yanawar. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Biomedical Sciences, Riley Mackenzie Gill. For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Health and Society, Batul Amusawi. Lauren Assad, first class. Stephanie Elise Bernier. Parker Kai Diggle. Elizabeth Phillip, first class. Also for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Carolyn Jean Horwood, with distinction. Inara Nuruddin Lalani. Alexia Paloma Lee. Grace Liu, first class. Griffin Klain Nogler. Laya Amika Ing, first class. Farbad Magadam. Matthew William Yakub. Abir Ahmed. Fatima Alawadi. Samia Al-Suwale. Gadir Al-Hindal. Barak Al-Mazouk, first class. Mohammed Sahim Solman, first class. Said Mohammed Hussein, first class. Abdullah bin Zubair, first class. Faraz Senjar, first class. River Velu Sanoy. May Al-Rahili. Anika Achari, first class. Kennedy Julia Romick, first class. Jinsu An. Courtney Sierra Lenz. Samuel James Lokans. Anandita Mahika. Noelle Elizabeth Thundatil. Sergei Yo Alexander Kochaba. Nemanja Grujic. Stephen Kenneth Moore. First class. Chi Din. First class. Panarez Bautista. First class. Monica Louise Panarez Bautista. First class. Ryan Bui. First class. Quan Chi Derek Chung. First class. Brian Choi. First class. Also with the degree Bachelor of Science in Anthropology, Ashley Brianne Clark. And Lucia Nicole DeMarzo, first class. Duwani De Silva, first class. Kristen Helen Erickson, first class. Riley Paige Fedorik, first class. Yuki Ferguson, first class. Laura Fine, first class. Marissa Gordon, first class. Triva Hakim, first class. Aiden Ivan Herrick, first class. Valerie Ho, first class.
So apparently we've got to change here to bachelor's of sciences in health.
For the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences in Health and Society, Sophia Pett, first class. Erica Pichette, first class. Annabelle Selimon, first class. Rihanna Tuzrian, first class. Okikiola Peace Ajagbe. For the degree Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation, Gurleen Dulku. Justine Adelaide Espiritu, with distinction. Alyssa Brooke Fitzgerald, with distinction. Courtney Folkinga. Aisha Malin Javier Galvez, with distinction. Shauna Rose Giesbrecht, with distinction. Simirta Carr Gill, with distinction. Leah Goddard. Madeline Jane Briscorn, Hart, with distinction. Kendall Lynn Cameron Jober, with distinction. Yaren Kim. Clarice Monica Leva. Chloe Rachel Livingstone, with distinction. Megan Sarah Loken, with distinction. Kim Lugay. Brooklyn Jean Lutz, with distinction. Copeland Manzer, with distinction. Harry Wijaya, with distinction. Megan Wong, with distinction. Haley Grace McConaughey, with distinction. Melissa Lynn Miller, with distinction. Naomi Camille Millsop Melicon, with distinction. Kaylin Malberger. Oranab Mortaza, with distinction. Madison Ray Olson. Aaron Pineda, with distinction. Rihanna Ramos. Mackenzie Brianne Russell, with distinction. Monica Jean Ryan, with distinction. Chris Angela Irigayan Salazar. Rihanna Grace Saliba, with distinction. Seher Sami, with distinction. Karen Preet Sunder. Shivreet Sharma, with distinction. Alisa Siemens, with distinction. Annalise May Steffen, with distinction. Sarah Marie Terrio. Kari Thorson. Angelica Carice Oy.
Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2024 from the Cumming School of Medicine. Thank you.
My name is Ian Holloway, and it's been my honor to be the Dean of Law here for these past 13 years. People often think that the rule of law is about rules, but it's not. What the rule of law is about is culture. It's about a commitment to a culture. It's about commitment to a culture of tolerance and respect and kindness. And that is why we owe a debt of gratitude to today's graduates, for they are the standard bearers for this tradition, for this precious tradition which makes Canada one of the most desirable countries in all the world in which to live. And I could not be more proud to be their dean. So, Eminent Chancellor, for the final time, I want to say that I have the honor to present, by and with the advice of the Council of the Faculty of Law, the following graduates for the degree of Juris Doctor.
For the degree Juris Doctor, Ali Abdullah. Semhar Estefanos Abraha. Mahima Acharya. Amina Aftab. Karishma Akbari. Alexis Daniela Bajmeyer. Manjot Bal. Harmdia Oluwatoyin Barua. Telu Bazwu. Jacob William Edward Bennett. Akash Bardwaj. Jonas Boucher. Tristan Oliver Bray. Sarah Cassidy Bruin. Josie Britton. China Catherine Brown. Helen Charity Sage Cassie. Amanda Jian Cha. Riddhi Chattopadhyay. Divya Chavala. Braden Matthew Claringbow. Pamela Maureen Clark. Cassidy Angelina Syra. Sarah Jane Dallin. Imurishi Shidanyu. Erwin de Guzman. Nool Arega du Gife. Marissa Ann McNaughton DeMel. Rachel Donnelly. Eric Allen Driver. Sabrina Jade Danielle Dewick. Brenna Findley. Mikkel Gega. Jennifer George. Maria Gonzalez. Brody James Gray. Matthew Michael Gray. Pavneet Graywal. Cameron Michael Prideaux Hicks. Rebecca Victoria Hill. Tyson Jackson. Magna Jen. Emily Antonina Yakus. Richard Allen Thomas Kelba. Zachary Tyson Kennedy. Sanu Farouk Khan. Jasmine Barbara Korkunur. Connor John Kopczynski. Mark Komroype. Namra Latif. AJ McCauley. Jada Mansour. Isaiah Martin. Mackenzie Lois Martin. Marik Mackenzie Maytag. Glenn Andrew McCuller. Trevor McGowan. Shayshal Leanne McNutt. Trevor Murill. Yasmin Mojarez. Matthew Stephen Moody. Ryan Morstad. Ifra Mukhtar. Also for the degree Master of Public Policy, Dominique Adeline Mueller. Nathan Jerome Murray. Brady David Olson. Mackenzie Oshanik Gladu. Valeria Palacio. Ivana Camila Palacios Fernandez. Athena Lynn Padzopoulis. Brian Park. Jordan Powell. Kendall Pierce. Mayet de Fatima Panido Costa. Hasti Puriahi. Shuzeb Rashid. Janea Lily Ryman. Jesslyn Valina Ryman. Samantha Jean Roberts. Michaela Anna Rodnick. Christian Kent Vito Rossi. Maxine Pascal Salazar. Suki Sandhu. Xavier Schneider. Yonik Luigi Jonah Luigi Secreti. Thank you. Anna Setter. Ikra Shah. Reagan Kennedy Shaw. Josh Shepard. Nicole Jean Dagmar Scholdeis. Dylan Bjorn Sigurdsson. Caroline Smith. Tawny Lee Snow. Claire Janelle Standring. Sahar Sultani. Benjamin Brian Salazar Anderson. Also for the degree Master of Business Administration, Joel Jonathan Talrico. Paige Marie Thomas. Reet Singh. Amrit Singh Toor. Joshua David Tribuck. Jose Christine Varner. Michael James Wade. Kira Warowe Shea. Danielle Weiss. Alexandra Elizabeth Weston. Moira Alish Whitelaw. Clara Elizabeth Weens. Marie Elizabeth May Wilkinson. Hager Yee. Annie Yu. Joshua Michael Stanley Zablocki. Wen Zhao. Emily Zhang. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2024 for the Faculty of Law. Thank you.
Hard act to follow, but we'll do it. Congratulations, Ian. Hello, my name is Dr. Sandra Davidson, and I've had the honor to be the Dean of the Faculty of Nursing for the past 6 years. We're so excited today to congratulate all of our students in nursing, and whether you are graduating today with a baccalaureate degree, a master's, a graduate certificate, a PhD, I'd like to acknowledge that most of you either started your nursing degree while there was a pandemic going on, or you completed your degree while also serving as a registered nurse caring for our communities. And that is an amazing feat. Now, of course, your work isn't done, it's just beginning, because I don't know if you've noticed, but our healthcare system needs help. It needs all of you, and for that matter, it needs all of our graduates that are here today to transform our systems. And as graduates of the Entrepreneurial University and the nursing school of this fine institution, I have every confidence that you will transform healthcare for the better. Congratulations, everyone. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Nursing, we have the honor to present these graduates.
For the degree Bachelor of Nursing, Zainab Abdi. Oluwalalami Tematayo Aji Monakwa. Dorcas Akamana. Noor Al-Najjar with distinction. Daniela Aluka Gerald. Aruma Moruz Aruma. Sofia Oristakova. Benjamin Joseph Albert Alska with distinction. Ayugu Aslan with distinction. Angela Ortiz Aspira with distinction. Ojumoki Oluwatoyin Owaloru. Frohar Azimi. Iris Elizabeth Azencha Castaneda. Kelly Jane Balkwell. Arshdeep Bamra with distinction. Brittany Talia Barch. Luis Fernando Behar Siona with distinction. Anna Louise Bender. Madison Carmen Berger with distinction. Erin Allison Berland. Nofar Betzer with distinction. Emily Margaret Dolores Beveridge. Muhammad Hamza Bati. Nadia Bibi with distinction. Harrison Veet Blonde with distinction. Jade Faith Borgen with distinction. Sydney Mary Jenna Brooks with distinction. Riley May Burton with distinction. Sophia Kadang. Fabrizio Abril. Angela George Cumming with distinction. Chriselle K. Catalan. Dwayne Alexander Chan. Colton Lyle Chanom. Jeremy Raymond Shapdilan. Maxine Chuck with distinction. Melody Chu with distinction. Victoria Claggett with distinction. Morgan Josephine Clowater with distinction. Sierra Collison with distinction. McKenna Charlene Colthorpe with distinction. Melissa Joyce Cresanti. Parajna Das with distinction. Phoebe DeManuel with distinction. Brienne Lavender Kultain. Anuja Amrish Dese. Naomi Chanel Brigitte Desaulniers-Fortier. Kamal Dion. Charles Dave Dino. Geneva Ashley Dolby with distinction. Maria Veronica Dominguez with distinction. Sage Dubé Janish. Francis Althan Doria. With distinction, Destiny Alexandra Dewell. Erin Lindsay Dewick with distinction. Christiana Eckstein. Wyatt Aaron James Elcote. Jessica Audrey Elliott. Joy Mensch Mendoza Estilon with distinction. Simone Fall. Madison Ferguson with distinction. Janella Gariza Flores with distinction. Mary Gagarin. Katrina Silva Garcia. Heather Bernadette Gasca. Bethlehem Gebreab. Mercy Gamida. Harlan Gill with distinction. Navdeep Gill with distinction. Tanbir Kargil. Michelle Ginsburg with distinction. Cassidy Gordon with distinction. Jennifer Yvonne Graff with distinction. Jennifer Eve Grindle with distinction. Siyingan. Kathleen Christine Halliday with distinction. Hala Omar Hamid. Sharon Subinhan with distinction. Natalie Hanoski. Ella Joy Hasselback with distinction. Natasha Victoria Hassett with distinction. Keegan Janine Hasty with distinction. Shelby Heaney. Madeline Elise Herman with distinction. Naomi Tharunga Hewa Waluiligay with distinction. Claire Elizabeth Hins with distinction. Marina Marcy Hollings with distinction. Mara Lily Jean Howden. Zainab Salman Hailal. Sunna Ershad with distinction. Abdullah Ishmael with distinction. Raul Jedka with distinction. Sophia Annika Johnson with distinction. Rachel Carolina Johnson. Sukraj Kane. Jasnur Kaur with distinction. Simar Kaur. Braden Keller with distinction. Megan Calloway with distinction. Stefana Kelsall with distinction. Atiye Kolfan with distinction. Kalsum Khan with distinction. Agam Kat Kerr with distinction. Sarah Kim. Nikki Kong with distinction. Jessica Lamb. Lauren Leblanc with distinction. Amy Jacqueline Lee with distinction. Yuzheng Li. Marika Li with distinction. Serena Li. Jewel Li. Shirley Lair with distinction. Jason Ryan Luong. Joseph Hu Li. Alicia Lai with distinction. Arasumbu Omalafa Mafawasowo with distinction. Ella Grace McKinnon. Cameron Rain McNabb. Abigail Banta Manuel. Maria Yolanda Mendoza with distinction. Amisha Minhas with distinction. Faith Mogadami with distinction. Lauren Molina with distinction. Carolyn Morrison with distinction. Hiba Muhammad with distinction. Caitlin Nashkur Sheen. Marina Caroline Neal. 2 Nagoyans. John Huyn Wing. Thomas Nguyen. Jared Nickerson with distinction. Kenna Ogugawa. Esther Ajibola Ogunatas. Aja Jade Agwal with distinction. Rory Margaret K. Ouellette. Amelia Madison Palmer. Samantha Claire Palmer with distinction. Emily Pang with distinction. Kyle Park with distinction. Maya Patel. Desiree Marie Paulus. Ashton Peppers. Van An Fan with distinction. Tegan Elizabeth Pierce with distinction. Angelo Adan Pineda. Rovan Julius Pineda. Abigail Jessica Pollard with distinction. Tyler Chi with distinction. Kulvir Singh Rai. Adrian Peter Ramos with distinction. Mackenzie Dawn Randall. Amanish Ravel. Juliana Elizabeth Rempel. Alexis Chanel Repsch. Michael James Richards with distinction. Kelsey Lynn Ryder. Sarah Elizabeth Rivas with distinction. Aliza Ali Rezivi. Promit Dev Roy with distinction. Zora Samadi with distinction. Tina Sami with distinction. Michaela Jade Buela Santiago. Sirgam with distinction. Claire Mora Schrader, with distinction. Balwat Kaur Sidhu. Risham Singh, with distinction. Naomi Sekvar Kumar. Jamie Alika Skriver, with distinction. Catherine Elizabeth Kirkland Smith, with distinction. Rebecca Lynn Smith, with distinction. Veronica Danielle Solis, with distinction. Jenna Lauren Spino. Megan Eva Stevens. Elizabeth Stockdale, with distinction. Nicole Marie Strange, with distinction. George Sun, with distinction. Madison Faith Thule, with distinction. Tommy Toe. Joshua Vargas Umaming. Natasha Verrier, with distinction. Brendan Verbeek. Zain Verani, with distinction. Sarur Vurk. Syra Warech, with distinction. Valentine Matthew Webb. Jenna Taryn Wells, with distinction. Sydney Wilkins. Pauline Mackenzie Wright. Alexander Justin Yen. Sophia Yu, with distinction. Bethany Yu, with distinction. Claire Emily Zakurik, with distinction. Leo Zhang. Tal Juhovitsky, with distinction. Carrie Louise Japeng, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2024 from the Faculty of Nursing. Thank you.
But one comment before my lovely colleague comes to preside over veterinary medicine. I must say the vets are some of the most patient people I've ever met to be at the end of Convocation.
We might be at the end, but 100% sure we're going to be the loudest. Dear audience, what an afternoon. And dear graduates, congratulations. We can't wait what you will do for society. My name is Renata Weller, and it's my privilege and also pleasure to be the Dean of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Now, half of my students have already disappeared. They're in the corner over there, and they're in the back there. Team, I'm going to make a few promises to this audience on your behalf. So, the afternoon is getting on a bit. I'm getting quite peckish personally. Any of you getting a bit hungry? Yeah? Any of you planning a nice meal out? Hands up. Yeah? So I can assure you that my colleagues and my new graduate will make sure your food is safe. Behind each good steak, and Taryn, where are you? Good chicken, dinner, wings, and so on. A good pork cutlet or even a poutine is a healthy animal. And behind each healthy animal is a veterinarian. So they will do that for you. They will, of course, also look after your dogs and cats and guinea pigs, iguanas, snakes, and all these species. Now, you might say, well, I don't eat meat and I don't have a cat, dog, horse, or any other animal. However, we've already heard from our esteemed honorary speaker, Dr. Cumming, about pandemics. Now, viruses and other infectious agents have a very nasty habit of not respecting species boundaries. And I can assure you, we will work very hard with our colleagues from human medicine and nursing to keep you safe, because the next pandemic is coming. Let's face it, let's be honest here. Now, I've made all those promises on behalf of my profession and my future colleagues. There will be colleagues in another 5 minutes. I'm going to lead them all in the oath of the Canadian Veterinary Medical Association. So I would like to ask all the graduates, all my colleagues on stage, as well as all the veterinarians in the audience to please stand up. Go to students, it's on page 14 of your handout. You always, tell them where stuff are in your handout. So please follow me in our oath. Let's get this done, people. As a member of the veterinary medical profession, hey, people, you're supposed to do this with me. So, as a member of the veterinary medical profession, I solemnly swear that I will use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society. I will strive to promote animal health and welfare, relieve animal suffering, protect the health of the public and environment, and advance comparative medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I will strive continuously to improve my professional knowledge and competence and to maintain the highest professional and ethical standards for myself and the profession. Thank you, team. You now promised this. We will deliver together, right? So, eminent Chancellor. Are we ready for this? We're ready for this. By the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, Holly Adams. Caroline Benninger, with distinction. Naomi Jane Brobel, with distinction. Madeline Glace Brown, with distinction. Heather Burnett, with distinction. Mackenzie Taylor Campsall, with distinction. Chantal Kristen Coughlin. Seth Colby, with distinction. Jamie Helen Cole, with distinction. Rainjoy Dack, with distinction. Jessica Candice Melissa Dixon, with distinction. Catrice Adrian Domshi, with distinction. Samuel Benjamin Ewing. Natalia Feschuk. Ashley Jean Finch, with distinction. Mackenzie Lynn Forsyth. Katrine Elise Gillette. Megan Diane Golding, with distinction. Cole Noble Harding, with distinction. Bailey Harper. Madison Hillstead. Taylor Jaden Hayuber, with distinction. Faith Susan Jensen, with distinction. Megan Johnson. Sarah Jane Cooley, with distinction. Allison Juanita Cortez. Kiki Landsbergen, with distinction. Stephanie Lee, with distinction. Emma Diane Mando Lisi Kahanashin, with distinction. Nicole Alexandra McClure. Kara Milicevic. Kyle Robert Mitchell, with distinction. Rachel Chantal Morrison, with distinction. Megan Jenny Narat. Marissa Nicole Ramagnolo, with distinction. Emily Emma Russ, with distinction. Stephanie Schlichal, with distinction. Bailey Solash, with distinction. Lauren Shea Stafrajan, with distinction. Vladimir Davdici. Justine Mary Telasky, with distinction. Juliana Lynch Tison, with distinction. Brooke Lynn Virginia Vanderberg, with distinction. Kiana Vandergraaf, with distinction. Sydney Jean Warchola, with distinction. Jamie Patricia Warren, with distinction. Brooke Whitmarch, with distinction. Carly Jane Wilson, with distinction. Shay Melody Wilson, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, that is the graduating class of 2024 from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Thank you.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, because you are an impressive group. So let's give all of our graduates a hand. We are now at the point in this ceremony when we honor graduates for special recognition, students who have excelled in their studies to the point where they are acknowledged as a medal winner. The details of the medals we are awarding at this ceremony and the names of the medal winners appear on page 14. Eminent Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you, the President, the Platform Party, graduates, and all assembled here today, the following medal winners. Our first medal winner is the recipient of the Cumming School of Medicine Gold Medal and Silver Medallion in Biomedical Sciences, Shuvam Prazai. Shuvam is graduating with an honors BHSC in Biomedical Sciences. As a research associate at the Libin Cardiovascular Institute, he has conducted research on therapies for heart disease, with his findings published in renowned journals and presented at numerous symposiums. In the community, Shuvam leads service initiatives with organizations like Doctors Without Borders, the Brenda Stafford Foundation, Rotary International, and Medical Makers. He also mentors junior students to foster their academic interests. Upon graduation, Shuvam will be pursuing his MD at the University of Calgary. His contributions to research, community service, and student mentorship have significantly impacted his field and community. Congratulations, Shuvam. Congratulations. Winner of the Cumming School of Medicine Silver Medallion in Community Rehabilitation Studies, Elisa Brooke Fitzgerald. Congratulations. Yep. Winner of the Cumming School of Medicine Silver Medallion in Health and Society, Alexia Lee. Congratulations. Yep. Congratulations. Winner of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine Gold Medal, Kiki Landsbergen. No, don't go yet. Don't go. Kiki is graduating with a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. She grew up on a horse farm and competed in show jumping for many years, which sparked her interest in equine sports medicine and surgery. Following the completion of her degree, she plans to pursue a rotating equine internship, followed by a residency in a large animal surgery. Congratulations, Kiki.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Verity Turpin. I am the Vice Provost Student Experience here at UCalgary. Our final award today is the University of Calgary President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Established in 2008, this award is the highest honor a graduating student can receive in recognition for combining excellent academic achievement with outstanding leadership on campus. Eminent Chancellor, President Macaulay, I would like to present Semhar Estefanos Abraha for a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership. Semhar is graduating today with a Juris Doctor. Semhar has demonstrated academic excellence, leadership, and a steadfast dedication to social justice. Through her leadership, she expanded opportunities for historically underrepresented scholars by establishing the Violet King Engaged Award, an award which honors Canada's first Black female lawyer. As co-chair of the African Studies Task Force, an organization Semhar co-founded, she successfully advocated for a substantial expansion of the African Studies program, increasing course offerings from 2 to 10. Yes, I hear you over there. Semhar has continued her leadership journey through an active involvement in the Julius Alexander Isaac Moot Competition, in her role as Vice President Mentorship of the Black Law Students Association, and by volunteering with the Student Legal Assistance Program. Her academic achievements include multiple scholarships and recognition from the Calgary Black Chambers. Graduates, colleagues, family and friends, please join me in congratulating Semhar Estefanos Abraha, recipient of a President's Award for Excellence in Student Leadership.
Wow. Incredible. Right? Every time I attend Convocation, I'm both humbled, honored, privileged to be in the midst of graduates like this. So I do want to say right off the bat, it's going to get loud in here, so if you have any noise sensitivities, I advise that you put on some earmuffs or find the exits. But thank you so much for attending today's Convocation ceremony and for celebrating these phenomenal graduates. We're especially honored to have the proud families here and the friends of these talented scholars with us today. Your support, hey, you stayed until the very end. Let's give you all a 2 clap. What do you want? We're gonna do this again? 2 clap for everybody came. There we go. To the class of 2024, on behalf of the University of Calgary, I extend my warmest congratulations to you all. You've earned a... I'm almost done. We're almost out of here, folks. You've earned degrees through your hard work and your determination. And this is just your launching pad. Stay curious, continue to learn, and be ready to start something new and exciting. Like Jeff said, 2074. What will you accomplish by then? I am so excited to see what you will start. You are ambassadors of the University of Calgary, our ambassadors to the community, and we could not be more proud. So I know you folks have all been sitting for a while. Just go ahead, stand up, get your legs loosened up. Stand up, everybody stand up. Graduates, you are good. Everybody stand up, stand up. So I want to inform you that the thing you're standing on is hollow. There you go. Let's hear it for the class of 2024. Incredible. Like I said, you may be seated. One final note before we part ways. After the academic and platform parties have left the gym, I ask the graduates to exit from the floor up to the track level. And all of our guests, please remain seated until the procession is over, and then you may join the graduates upstairs. Thank you all again for attending this outstanding Convocation ceremony. Oh, we aren't doing thank yous anymore? Okay. So I'm going to do my own thank yous. We got the 2 clap down, right? Beautiful. Let's get a 2 clap for Jeff Cummings. 2 clap for President Ed McCauley. 2 clap for all our faculty and staff on the stage. 2 clap for Ermia. 2 clap for Francis Wright. So this is why actually you aren't supposed to thank everybody, because then you won't be able to actually get to everybody. So 2 clap for everybody up here. There we go. Now you're all covered. I now declare this convocation closed. Please stand for the departure of our processions.